to me and my kids. Today I'm by myself because I'm doing a special craft of Shopkins Display. So I'm gonna show you a lot of crafting, so I don't want to be kids involved in case they get, I'm using a hot glue and scissors and things. I'm gonna show you, I did a special styrofoam display Shopkins for Lara and mommy, obviously, because we're gonna collect. And as you see, we have the collection complete. So this is 144, I believe they are. We're missing only the limited edition. We couldn't find any, but at least we have all the collections. As you see, they're beautiful, colorful. And the only thing I want to make it easier and light, so I did a styrofoam instead of, a lot of people did it in wood, and it's a lot more complicated for myself to do it. Obviously my husband helped me a little, but there are things that you can even do in stores. So this is what it is, and it's light, and if I move it around they won't move a lot because they have a special thing that I put in. It's a little wood stick that I'm gonna show you how I did it and where you can get it. And so you place the Shopkins as like a pencil hole. You place it in there, they will move a lot. I even brought it from my home to the studio to do it, and they didn't move in the car, so you can tell it's pretty stable. Some of them, they don't have a hole like the breadstick, so those will probably want to keep it separate in a separate bag or a Ziploc bag when you move the display. Or if you want to keep it at home, you don't have to deal with that. But everything else, like shoes, they don't have a hole. And like the pacifier, some of them, they don't have a hole. So I'm gonna show you in the process when I'm doing the display, but this is how it looks like when it's done. I hope you like it, and then let's get started. This is the things you're gonna need. I'm gonna show you this before I get closer. That's the dowel pin that I was talking about. They're wood pins. I cut it a half to use it for each Shopkin because one is just too big. So they comes with 26, so you get double of the quantity. I got like 3 of these boxes. You're gonna need a hot glue, not pretty much for the glue, but yes for the hot gun, because you're gonna make the holes with it. So that's what I use, the holes. And then this is how they looks like when they cut already in half. And we need a what is it, a bob stick, I think is what I call, because I push the hole a little and open it up just to make a more space to put the pin on. You're gonna need to print out the Shopkins list that I'm gonna post the link on the video, so you can print it out from there. But this is season 1 because that's the one I need to do for Lara's, and then so that's how it's gonna end up. And then you're gonna cut it. One part is smaller than the other one, you can see in there, but one part is gonna be like this and the other part is like this. I'm doing it by numbers, so they start by number 1 obviously, and then I go from there. So everything is by number, okay? And you're gonna need styrofoam. I got this at Lowe's, it was $11, and I even got the 2 displays from the same styrofoam. It was a huge like wall styrofoam. I think they used this for insulation or something like that, but it was $11 and even was blue, so I don't need to cover this with paper. I cut it all by sizes. It starts 12 by 12 and it goes down a step, like 2 fingers, and that's how you create the stair. Okay? So that is pretty light, that's the good thing. And then they even has a writing on the back, but I don't care because we're not gonna use that. Did this with a hot glue because it dries faster, but you can use another type of glue if you don't have this one at home. This has to be supervised by an adult. If you're obviously a child and you wanna do this, please be sure you have somebody with you to do this because it provides a lot of things that are dangerous to use by yourself. I cut the paper that I print out with a professional trimmer, but you can even use scissors if you don't have one, just in case to keep the line straight up. So I'm gonna show you closer how I did this. I hope you like it. Don't forget to comment, thumbs up, subscribe, and then let's see how we do this. Okay guys, we're back. So I'm gonna show you from what I did. I start cutting out the styrofoam in squares, 12 by 12 inches, exactly 12 by 12. To the side, it's the same thing, 12 by 12. Okay? So from there, you're going to do a step 1 foot shorter each step. Okay? So each step is there. You're gonna cut the next styrofoam 11, 10, I don't know if you can see well, but 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay? I'm gonna show you that I did a step extra because I don't want some of them to be at the floor like I did on the season 2. So I'm gonna do a step extra, but it's only 9 steps, 12 by 12. Okay? So what I'm gonna do now, I had the hot glue gun with me, and to make it quickly, I'm gonna just glue them, because you can use all type of woods, all type of glue, but I know it won't. I know they won't, you know, glue that quickly as like the styrofoam thing. And these are pretty good styrofoam, like I told you, because it's pretty hard. It's not like the white styrofoam. So I measure they're right from the back to the sides. That's it, has to be perfect. This is a little broken, but you know, it won't show. I saw some of the people who like to cover this with gift papers. Like if you want to do that because you got a white styrofoam, what you can do is before you place the other step, you will cover up with paper and then you will glue them together. Or you can just do this part. But because this is blue, I decided I'm gonna leave it like that. That's much easier. It's prettier, or you can even spray it with some spray or paint after all. So we're gonna do step by step. Make sure you cut everything before you start, so that way you don't have to deal with a lot of, you know, it takes a little bit of time. For getting a step. Okay, I don't know if you can see it well, but it's 1. And it goes 1 again. So keep 1 for every time you put a step. So we'll continue this until we go up. Okay, so now the stairs are done. So the stand is pretty. So as you see, it's a little bit taller than the other one because, like I told you, I did 1 or 2 steps up than the other one. I think I didn't count it exactly, but I did it because I don't want them to be in the floor like I did with season 2. So this is what is gonna happen. I'm gonna start, like I told you, I'm gonna leave the link for the printout of the sheet that you're gonna get. But they have a number, like everybody knows, Shopkins has numbers. So I start with number 1. As you can see, the apple blossom is number 1, and then from there I'm gonna start going down. Okay, so what I did is I pre-cut what you see on this part. I cut it in 3 or 4. This line was on 3, so I cut it in 3, and then I'm gonna start gluing it on top of the stand. Okay, so I'm gonna do this with the hot glue. I didn't do it with hot glue before on the season 2, but I'm gonna try on this one and see. But I think it's better if I do with a regular glue. Just stick those in here, but they stay, so that's good. That's one of the things of the hot glue, you have the little things coming off. Okay, so this is how it looks like. See? So now we're gonna do number 3, so we continue with number 4, pineapple crush. So awesome. pineapple crush. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue. And they go right next to it. Okay? Okay? So you can see what I'm doing right here. And then we continue from there with number 7. The pearl. It's a little glue. And it will stick right in there. So right next to the mushroom. We had to check what Lara's need from season 1. We are missing like 50 something from this collection. So, but we're gonna have a special coming out of season 1 opening. And then we're gonna finish the line with number 10, Strawberry Kisses. Okay, so that's the last one. Okay, so from there, we're going down until the end. Okay, guys, next what it comes is, as you see, this is done, but I didn't finish these 2 at the bottom all purpose to show you how you will keep the stand and how you will make the hole. As everybody knows, I did a little hole in there. It's a little pin, it's a wood pin that I use, and then I cut it in half. Okay, because our wood, I cut it with a special scissor cutter. Okay, and with the hot gun, I will just do a hole, not putting glue or anything. It will come out anyway, but if you don't put glue on it, it won't matter. Okay, see, that's what's producing the hole, and with the other kebab pin, I'm doing little opening of the hole. See what I'm doing here? Little glue came out, so I'm gonna take it out. You don't want to keep gluing there, otherwise it will glue your Shopkins. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the little stick. Try to put it in the right direction so I have some more glue in my hands. And I will grab the Shopkin. And on the little hole, I'm gonna put it right in there. See? The pacifier doesn't have any hole, that's why I'm not doing it. But that's the bad thing if you want them to move it around, because it will fall off of the stand. Okay, I'm gonna do a hole. Okay, take it off. And then put the little stick on it. See? Then you will put as far as you want, and then you will put the Shopkin. There we go. Okay guys, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and then I hope you can make this because it's pretty fun and it's not really expensive. And the more important thing is not heavy for, you know, if you had to move this around, like I say, with the little pins, it will help you not drop everything everywhere. But I really have fun time making it, so I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Bye!